And another important point that you brought in the conversation was likability.
Yes.
Now, sales is a game of asking. Not necessarily people will like you in the first moment because they know you want something out of that relationship. So how do you balance that?
Well, I think someone has that feeling you spoke of. Oh, she wants something, he wants something. They only feel like that if you're not sincere. Again, I think if you're coming from a place of service, that's why it's important to work on yourself.
No, and it's such an important big word, service, right? How do you introduce and how do you become truthful about what service is?
Well, prayer. You know, prayer is powerful. If you pray to your higher power, whatever your higher power looks like, you pray for service. You pray for the ability to be helpful. Number two, you read books of the great women and men of the world. Philosophy is important for sales success. You know, when you read philosophy, it's such a paradox. When you serve, you actually find happiness.
Absolutely.
I haven't found happiness from material things. They bring pleasure, but they're fleeting. Let's go to the science. Any positive psychologist will talk about a term called hedonic adaptation. Hedonic adaptation explains why you get a beautiful new car and you're happy for 2 weeks. And after that, what do you want?
Something else.
Something else.
Yep.
Human beings adapt. So nothing on the outside will ever bring you sustained happiness. I'm talking about FFA, fame, fortune, and applause. Never brings happiness. What brings happiness is doing great work, having a great family life, enjoying the process of life, and knowing that you are using whatever days you have left on the planet to make people's lives better. So it's such a paradox. The more you serve, the happier you get. But to go back to your question, because it was so important, if someone says, oh, what do they want from me? I would say that salesperson is giving off a vibe through their energy, through their body language, through their through their words, which is causing that person not to trust them. But if you have worked on yourself, if you're prepared, you're coming from a place of helpfulness, you go, here are the properties, I've listened to you, I know your needs, this is the right place, then they start to slowly take down their armor and they start to trust you. That's why I talked about being early, not late, keeping your promises. All those kinds of things build trust. And people do business with people they like, with people they trust, with people who make them feel special.